Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. T5 the Traveler here with Becky the Trekkie, and we are in Tarragona, Spain, in the port. Cruise ship is just behind us over here. We're going to show you how to go on the walking tour. Oh, we've got some seagulls want to join the vlog. Okay, yeah, we're not messing with your nests. We're just walking. So seagulls everywhere. We always see seagulls, but anyway, we're gonna take you on the walking tour. It's about a half of a mile, or like 1.1 kilometers up here over to the amphitheater. So we're gonna try to see some of those Roman sites and some of the museums, and maybe we'll see the cathedral, and then we'll wheel back around. We're just gonna, basically what we're doing, we're coming out of the port, we're gonna head down to the left here, then we're gonna get into the right up towards the amphitheater, just kind of hug the coast, and then we'll bring you back through the city just a little bit and let you know what we think here of Tarragona, Spain. Should be a good day. We got the good weather and should be a lot of fun. So join us and let's get going. You ready?
Yeah. All
right, let's go. Okay, so it just brings you up top here. You want to stick to this green path if you're going to walk it. They do have like $11 or 11 euro buses that you can take just from the cruise ship, and that'll take you down to city center, which is not quite where the ancient archaeological sites are, but it's pretty close. But you know, if you want to just walk out here by the water, there's not a lot of people around, that sort of thing. They had a little shack back there that has a little scuba school, and they had a ladder that gets you down to the water. So if you want to try to go scuba here and you got your scuba license, I'm sure you could do it. Just want to pre-plan that sort of thing. We didn't see anybody there yet, so just try to reserve that in advance. And yeah, it's a nice day, and we got about another quarter mile or so up here around this corner, and then we'll be getting into the city. All right. Okay, everybody, there's your first beach off to the right. I'm gonna say there's an $11 bus. If you're parked at the very end like we were, I'd say go ahead and just take the bus to the city center. You'll have to backtrack a little bit to get to some of the ancient sites, but it'll save you probably about 45 minutes of walking each way. We may try to catch a bus on the way back. We'll see how it goes, how we are on time. It's a beautiful day. All the locals are out running and walking. They just really like this area as far as like that goes. So if you want to get some extra exercise or get some sun, you can do it. We just had back-to-back ports. We were in Marseille, and we've been to Civitavecchia before that, and then where were we yesterday?
Genoa.
In Genoa. So lots and lots of steps in. I think we did a half marathon walking yesterday. So but we'll turn it over here so you can see they got a nice little outdoor pool area there. You can get down to the beach. We saw some people doing some kayaking out into the ocean over there. There's some mega yachts over here to the left. There's some sailing ships and things like that, and they're working on the road over here. But really, we think this is really a popular spot for the locals. So it is walkable. If you got the good shoes and you want to do it, you can. And we'll see you when we get up here to the city. Should be just a few minutes. There's your first restaurant opportunity. If you don't want to carry on any further, they got the Nautic restaurant right there. That's where that pool was, and you can rent those kayaks. They've got some basketball courts down over here. Looks like you can play a little tennis if you want to do that as well. And yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful area, really. They're doing some work on it, but so far very nice. Okay, just past those gates over here, they've got the train station just across the way, and then this is the Miracle Mile Beach. I mean, they've got a beautiful free beach down here. You can just come on, bring your towel if you want to do that, and get down into the water. Pack some stuff in your bag if you want to do it. If you just want to walk like a good mile or so and come down to the beach and get in the water, you can totally do that. I got some kids out here. We're going to give everybody their privacy, but that's where the beach is, right there. All right, so we're just down the beach. Boy, that was actually a really brief walk right there for the beach, and then you come over here and you can get across the train tracks. So we're going to cross this path right here, and then you go up over this little bridge area, and that gets you up into the old city area. It looks like they're going to stop. Thank you so much. Right across the way, and then yep, this will get you up and over the tracks, and then that'll take you into the ancient part of the city. So join us for that. But I gotta say, we brought our snorkels. We haven't done any snorkeling yet. Had we already did the tour of the city, we might have just made that little jog down the way and get in the water and do a little snorkeling out there. The water looks beautiful. There are a lot of people in it, so it's probably very warm today. All right. Okay, we did notice they do have 2 free public elevators, so if you wanted to just come down a little bit further down the beach, say you got somebody in a cart or something like that, you can just take the elevator up here and then just bring it on up the ramp, or you can choose the staircase over to the left. But either way, we got to get up on top of this hill and we're gonna make our way down towards the amphitheater. All right, I'm looking forward to this one. Actually, I want to see it. Okay, once you get up the steps there, we're right where we're supposed to be. Here's the big downtown courtyard area, and this is your first monument point. This is the monument of Roger de Laura, and there he is up there on the top. You can see the beautiful domes on top of the buildings here. It's really a nice outdoor courtyard area. If you're looking for a restroom, you want to sit out and get some local cuisine, stuff like that, you can do it. It's a little bit of a hike from the cruise ship, but you do get to go walk along the beach, and if you want to stop and do the beach and then come up and see the sights, you could do that as well. I think we're just a little wore out from the last 2 days. Honestly, if this was day one, we would be totally fine. Absolutely, we don't mind a little hour walk here and there. We do the theme parks all the time. So all right, well, let's take you on up. The amphitheater is going to be just down the hill here, and then we'll wheel you around the big circle of the old city and see what we can see. But let's check this statue out real quick. I think we got a goose by the neck doing a little water spraying right there. All right. Okay, just past Roger's statue, really just about 100 yards or so. You got a little staircase down here, and that just brings you down to the auditorium, the amphitheater, just across the way. Not too bad once you get this far. Okay, there it is. You can see they've got a little recreation of the gladiatorial arena down there on the floor, and there's some of the original seating still. So, well, the base structures for the original seating is going to be there. I imagine it back in the day it probably had a rooftop, kind of like similar to the Colosseum, with a little bit of shade coverings over the top though. But we'll take you down there as far as we can go. We're not sure how low we can get or if you need tickets or not, but we'll get as close as we can, and I'd definitely like to get close enough to touch it, just so we can say we did that. But we'll take you down there. All right, there it is, some of the ancient ruins just behind us, and we got a little school group down there. But yeah, very cool. I imagine it was completely circular. Probably where we're standing would have been the upper deck, really, of the show. And then down there is going to be the lower levels where the gladiators were to come up, and maybe they could bring them up right through the floor, or some of the main entrances for the gladiators is going to be down over there where the people are coming in, or over here to the other side. So it's usually that full arena, circular arena, and yeah, I mean, it's just cool just to see it. It's been here for a couple thousand years, and nice little area. And look, we'll go down a little further, see what we can see. Okay, so we did take a little free photo up there at the top corner. If you want to just do that, you can. It's only €5 to come on in. They just take cards, so make sure you got Visa or MasterCard. They don't do like American Express or anything like that. But that gets you down in here. The Colosseum, I think it's like 14 or 18 or something at Rome, if you can get the tickets. We managed to get some entry tickets there. But let's bring you on down here and see what it looks like. All right. This is an ancient site right here. Okay, down we go. I have got to come over here and just do this right here. We made it. You wanna do a one quick touch? I don't think you're gonna hurt it. Nice. That's got to be the original blocks. Look how big that is. There's no way that they use that kind of size for restoration. I'm just gonna come down here on this side and try not to bust my butt. But wow, here's the tunnel. 2,000 years ago, could have been marching your way down here to fight on the sands of the Tarragona arena right here. Here it is. Wow. you can almost feel the presence. You know, you come down, you can just imagine getting marched down in here.
Right.
This,
Yeah.
obviously not the original sands, but yeah, the down here in this, oh, it's actually pretty big once you get down here. There's a lot of room. I mean, you could run around here and yeah, even just like trying to throw a spear across this, you know, the way this is something else. Yeah, this would really echo. You can almost just hear the ancient crowd just having a little roar, and they'll throw the free bread out to the crowd, probably from this level right here. And I wonder where the aristocrats would have sat. Maybe in this section right here where they've got these bigger blocks. Boy, some of these stones are huge right here. And yeah, it's just a living history. Living history right there. Very cool. So just across that way there, you can see these little square sections, and those are tombs of the Visigoths that I guess they had turned it into a cemetery on top of it. What a strange place to do that, but interesting. Oh, here's another archway here. You can see that it may have been, the spectators probably came in through that entrance from the seaside there, and then come in, and then you can make your way around to see everything. All right, they've got a couple of museums and some other things to see. Well, let's go check it out. All right, well, here's some of the underground area. This has been filled in a little bit. I imagine it probably goes down quite a ways, and then they had like their elevators and things. They could lift the animals up from the ground. I don't know if they could flood this one. I know they could the Colosseum. You can kind of see where the original block is, and then they've done a little restoration, and then this has just probably gotten filled in over time just from being out here for all those centuries and centuries. Oh, now this is more like of an arched vault.
What is that back there?
That's where the back side of the, see this little cobblestone wall they put in the back there, and this was totally circular. So where that building is sitting, it's sitting right on top of the far corner of the ancient site, which is a little bit strange, but they may have put a church up there at some point. It's hard to say. Oh, here's some base stones from some of the columns. They got a little piece of the column right there. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I think this is probably where they had put the church in, the Basilica of the Visigoths. They did a little bit of that, and then of course converted to Christianity in the 4th century. So you got a little bit of history here mixed in. I think these square stones are probably from the Basilica, and this was a chapel at one point, probably an early Arian Christian chapel, really, of the Goths. I believe that was their denomination of Christianity. So a lot of history. So I don't know if you can see it from here, but there is some Roman lettering carved into some of the stones. We see an L, a V, and an A on that one, and then there's down to the other side, it's V-E-R. Interesting. Who knows who carved that or how long ago that was. It almost looks like the stones have been turned upside down, so I imagine some of this was knocked back down. You can see there's a lot of gaps in the stone, so I think they've restacked some of that over the centuries, but it's interesting to see that carved in. And then if you look down here, some of these base stones, these are huge, just straight ahead there, so that's got to be some of the original ones that have survived. All right, definitely worth a go. Only $5. They don't really let you go sit up in the seats. I can get that. A lot of tourists, they're trying to protect the site and keep it for another couple thousand years if they can. But yeah, we had a great time down here in the amphitheater. We're going to take you on up and out. Lots more to see here in the port of Tarragona. And you ready to carry on with the tour?
Yeah.
All right, join us. All right, just up the hill past the amphitheater is going to be some of the ruins of the ancient circus. You can see the huge base stones down at the bottom there. They're massive, huge, like probably 40-50 ton stones, and then they get a little bit smaller up towards the top. You can see they've just built on top of sites on top of sites. We've got a nice big more contemporary structure there, and we'll walk around and just see what we can see. All right, up more stairs and into the old city. So let's head on in and let's take a look and see what we can see. It looks like the National Museum is going to be straight ahead. They've got the canals ahead and a lot of architecture here. So, oh wow, these buildings are huge. When you get down here, it's all block. It's just amazing. Nice architecture, and yeah, it's worth the hike. Just be prepared to walk and climb steps. But it's worth it. It's worth it to check it out. Look at the size of those stones. It's amazing. Beautiful little area. If you want to sit down and have a little bite or get a drink, you can do it. And we'll just push on up into the old city towards the museums and just enjoy some of the local culture here. There's the old Augustine monastery there just behind us, and got several places to eat if you'd like to get something to eat. Looks like really $15 range and down. It's not too bad at all. All right, 15 euros of course, but pretty close. The dollar's a little behind the euro right now, but you can kind of calculate that out and gives you a general idea. Probably maybe like a $40 lunch for two right there. Lots of artwork, and they just kind of blend the old with the new, really. You've got some ancient ruins and then just mixed in with the modern restaurants, and boy, we got the good weather for it today. It's just a really cool little area. Okay, we just came up this little alleyway right there, or you can go. There's several different directions to get to the cathedral over here, and lots of places to eat outside. This is just another beautiful church, and we'll take a look and see what it looks like. And there it is, the Cathedral Tarragona, with all the saints and statues there. There's the big entry doors. Huge doors. There's the lady. Ooh, still works. Hope nobody. Look at the size of the keyhole.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Cathedral of Tarragona. Lots to see. There's some gargoyles up there. Guarding the church. And we've got a little train coming this way. Beautiful stained glass windows. And if you want to head on in, you can get your tickets right over here to the left, and then you can go right on into the cathedral there. All right, the cathedral's up at the top of the hill, and we are going to head down back into the old city and start making our way back down towards the port. We'd love to just go in and see absolutely everything, but coming off the cruise ship, you only have so much time.
Yeah.
Kind of just have to pick and choose what you want to do, but it's a nice spot. I would consider staying here too, and checking out the city, and then getting onto the ship. You can use almost anywhere as a point of entry from a port. So okay, there's Corium if you want to get a real leather handbag, wallet, or a purse or something like that. You can smell the leather right in there. They've got some dresses. If you want a lightweight dress, you can pick it up, and lots of little areas to shop. Boy, this is like real leather. It's Spanish leather. Nice. Beautiful stores. Boy, it just goes on and on. Look down here, there's all kinds of other, boy, you could spend a couple of days just really just wandering around doing that. There's the ale hop if you want to get some sunglasses. Stuffed animals, they got a little bit of everything. Oh, they got the little shop of horrors. I'm seeing there's Toad from Mario Kart too. You never know. All right. Okay, we got our shirts right in there. 14 bucks, and she gave us some change for the pay restrooms. Keep those coins in case you got to pay public toilet. And she said there's only one public restroom over in the marketplace, and all the rest of it, that's the only one that they've got. So keep that in mind. We did go to the bathroom at the amphitheater, so that if you see the WC signs, that means water closet here. Make sure you take advantage of that while you can. All right, we're gonna head back downhill and make our way back towards the port, and we'll see what else we can see along the way. Just be careful on these stairs. All right, carrying down the hill, carrying on. They've got a nice open air courtyard down there, and just beautiful buildings and architecture. And look at these apartments. You could just sit out on the balcony on a nice day, and just a lovely area. Really, I would consider staying here for a few nights. Really, it's a beautiful place. Definitely worth getting off the ship if you're gonna do that, or just fly on in and stay. There's all kinds of, there's a hostel right there. If you want to stay right there, you can do it. Lots of street vendors and foods. €5, €12, €9 prices, not bad. They've got falafel here if you want to get that, or some pizzas. Get your nails done right over there. And there's Becky. She must have been looking at something. I'll wait. Some nice little shop here. El Pan Comido. They've got some donuts and some fresh bread in here. We're seeing donuts $1.85 for the euros. And pastries. Mini croissant, 55 euro cents. What do you think? You want to try one?
We could.
All right. Okay, we couldn't resist. We had to go in and get us a, I think it's a chocolate covered cinnamon roll, if I'm not mistaken.
It looks like maybe like a chocolate covered, I don't know.
Hard to say.
Cake or something.
Going for a bite, backhands.
Could be cinnamon sprinkles on top.
Let's see how it is. Just give it a little big.
It smells like maybe dark chocolate too.
Okay.
Ooh.
Little bite. Is it cream filled? Oh wow, let's take a look here.
Yum.
We're just gonna split one.
Oh wow.
And see. Oh, it looks good. Try not to, the birds will get it if we drop it here. Oh man, that smells like a delicious pastry. We're pretty hungry, so you got a good bite out of that.
It is very good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what the filling is.
It's a multi-layered cake.
Is it like caramel?
Mm-hmm. It's like caramel and graham.
That chocolate's really good.
Dark chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's good.
You know what? I think it is like maybe graham cracker then.
I think it was $3, and really it's nice to split. That thing is good.
Yeah.
Definitely stop here and get one of these. I'm gonna do one more bite and hand it right back to Becky. Mm-hmm.
It's definitely good.
I'm enjoying it. This is a beautiful city.
It is.
We're just having a great time. All right, we got to make sure we get back to the cruise ship on time. We were running a little close in Marseille.
Yes.
And we don't want to do that, but that's El Pan Comido. And if you just follow down the hill from the cathedral there, just make your way and just keep heading on down straight. You'll run right into it. And we're going to keep on keeping on with the tour on the way back. All right. All right, carrying on. They got a little supermarket out here. They've got a little play center for the kids in the middle of this apartment complex. It just kind of opens up. They've got nice little areas to dine at. If you want to get some flowers or things to walk around with, you can. Not sure if you can take flowers back on the cruise ship. Maybe you can. I'm not sure. Sometimes the plants and stuff like that, they get a little bit. Oh, they've got a lemon tree, baby lemon tree right there, a little lemon on it. Very cool. It's a nice area. Very safe, really. I don't feel uncomfortable here at all. All right, if you're looking for some of those smoked meats, they've got the whole leg of lamb. Is that what that is? Or it may be pork. It's all like a smoked pork leg, or you can get a little bit of prosciutto, or wow, I mean, it's just so different than what we have in the States. Just really cool. If you want to get a little sandwich, $4.50. They got some in the $8 range, or you can just get a little sample of some of the smoked meats. You know, we could be out here eating all day.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, we got to be careful. every stop we want to stop and try something else. We're gonna end up mixing donuts and prosciutto and a little bit of everything. But yeah, we're having a great time and just lots to see and do. You can definitely stay here a few days. So. All right, so we got down to the bottom of that hill. If you wanted to carry on, there's just lots to see and do. You can go down in any of these directions right here. We're gonna actually head back up this little hill up towards the water, and then start making our way back. And really, there's just lots to see.
There is.
Just a wonderful place. You get some clothing if you want to do some shopping. You can do it. It looks like they've got some summer style. Nice fashion, really.
That's Springfield.
Oh, we've got a Springfield store. If you want to see the Springfield store, they got it. Looks like a 35% off sale today, and some more clothes. And then I think the apartment buildings are right here, kind of mixed in between. Hit your buzzer, and you can go right up and in, and it's be a neat little area to live. You know, you can just come down here and enjoy the cafes, or walk around, or you can get right down to the free beach. Is not far, just about a mile. And yeah, Spain's doing pretty good, really. Clean, nice restaurants, lots of street vendors. There's all the wine corks. They've been corking some wine bottles. Keep corking them.
No way.
There's another store, another restaurant. All right. Okay, and that brings us right back down to the waterfront. If you can see way off in the distance, there's our cruise ship. It looks like it's about 3 miles away, so we got a long walk, but that brings us full circle right back down to the statue of Roger de Loria, and we're just right here in the downtown area. And I gotta say, this has been a great port stop. It was a little bit far. I think maybe we would take the bus, but if you do those excursion tours, we saw them with the numbers, hold them up. I don't think you really need that at this port. You can just take the bus here, and you can just walk around and enjoy some of the local cuisine, see some of the museums and the sites. Definitely go down and see the amphitheater and some of the Roman stuff. We can't see everything here in one day. I mean, there's just no way. So it's really just a wonderful little spot, and I had a great time. What'd you think?
Yeah, I did too. I really enjoyed just walking around, seeing everything. I really also enjoyed that amphitheater.
Absolutely.
To walk through that. That was pretty cool.
And the free beach is actually, I'll turn around real quick, it's just right down there. So if you wanted to get in the water, I would say probably maybe take the bus one way, bring your swim clothes or something like that. Finding a place to change or rest could be a little bit hit or miss as far as that goes. But if you want to just come down and get in the water, do some snorkeling, you can do it. There's just a lot to see and do. So
there is,
I would consider staying in maybe one of these hotels in the area, kind of close down here. And yeah, we had a great time in Spain. We've got one more Spanish port up tomorrow, then a sea day, and then we're back to Italy, Livorno, and we haven't decided if we're going to go to Pisa or not on that one. We'll let you know. So there will be more videos out all the time. Leave us a comment if you've been here, or if we missed something, or you're from here. We always like to hear from everybody on what to do next. And I would definitely consider coming back here. I mean, it's really, I had a great day here. So, all right, well, thanks for joining us, and we will see you all very soon on the next tour. All right, bye everybody.